Hello and welcome to all of you viewers sitting out there, and welcome to the Danish eSeries Regatta number 5, Thomas. It's the summer season, and now the summer is almost over. We are standing live, not in studio, but in Svendborg, close to the Regatta race we just saw. And we're going to play the Danish eSeries. Have you anything to say about how the season has been? Because we're doing this in the beta of Play eSailing.
Yeah, the season have been a pleasure to collaborate with the Play eSailing because we have building up this event around events going around Denmark, in Svendborg, and now in Nyborg. And there's more to come until winter. So I'm glad that we can finish off this summer season in Regatta in Nyborg.
Yeah. And I'm just going to push Thomas a little bit more into me, but not because I like him, because he's going to win tonight, but more to say, hey, Thomas, welcome online. We are going to play together today. We're going to play the Danish eSeries. We're going to start, and just to all of you that's going to play with us, we're first going to start in 5-6 minutes, because one of those who actually can win the event wrote us and said, oh, I've been working all day. I'm not living in Denmark. I'm living in Switzerland. I drove with my train home. Now I need to ride my bicycle. So we promised to wait 5 minutes so Confluentia also can join the events. And this is not to make fun with Confluentia. That's how it is. But we already created the servers in there. But we are going, hello, very welcome from Poland. We're going to have a lot of fun. And just to all of you, so you can see a little bit what it's all about, here is some clip for some of the other events we have. Not close down the gate. Oh, rule 11 applying there. Don't sail into others from that side. And that's how we're going to do this. And there is the start. Great start from everyone. It's coming in. Oh, I got caught in that wind shift. Just see how I'm going below the mark. That's really bad. I need to do a double tag. And just see, oh, great move there by Moritz. Great fight. Focus going around this mark. Just rounding it, going downwind. Very close here. Need to take care of not getting a rule. 12 to sail up to the other. Oh, great fight over there. Just see how D-Fix take that lead. No, he's waiting. Oi! Doing a double tag on the finish line. And now, oi, great pressure there. Just watch what's happening there. It's crowded. Oi, I didn't close. Oh, double penalty. And also, we just pushed Thomas a little bit out of the studio because, Thomas, you're going to be the race officer and you're also going to race today. So he's going to be in our studio because we are not in a studio. We're actually in a garage. And I have to say to you, we started in a garage in 2017 and now we upgraded to a garage. This time in Svendborg, middle of the summer. And there's already a protest for waiting for the Swiss guys. That's typical Danes to protest. Moritz, it's okay. But we are getting ready for tonight's race. And let's go in and see a little bit about the format tonight. The format is that we're going to race the Opti course with the dinghy first. Then we are going to LA2 with the Optimist. We are going to the LA2 with the SSL 47. We're going to the LA2 with the dinghy. And then we're going into the middle race with an Opti on an Opti course. And Thomas, this format is quite fast. It's 1 hour's racing. We are just going to have a lot of fun with it. And there will be a lot of protests because we all know it's the beta we are playing in. And those who has been following us also knows, and you have seen some of it because you are in Denmark with us, have seen some of the new elements that's coming, a brand new game engine and everything that's been created. So what are we looking into when we're going into winter season?
Yeah, we're looking into interesting season actually because you have a new game coming up, or a new beta where you want to take more of the graphics up, but also all of the techniques you have in the game. So we're really gonna experience what is sailing's like we actually are on the water again. So you're taking a step up, and it's not quite finished, but I hopefully think that we can race a lot more in the winter time when we are going.
And I can say, Defix is so polite to say, I hope we can raise a lot more. I know the Danish eSeries already has a Regatta number 1 in the winter season, a Regatta number 2 booked in the winter season. The final is already booked in February. So we can already say in February we're going to have the live final at a huge boat show in Denmark. That just means everything you guys out there have been doing is great. To those of you watching, to those of you DFix will go out of studio and write to everybody, now it's time to join because we're going to start race number 1 in a few seconds. So I'm going to push DFix out of studio and then I'm going to only focus on myself this time. We are right now 5 out of 9. We are mentioned that tonight will be around 7 players. So we are missing 2 players that's joining us. All of them have a chance to win points on tonight. If we're looking in just a little bit also going into the overall score, let's just see the overall score before we go live. The overall score right now is that Confluentia from Switzerland, he can go and win the whole event. He has 9 points after the first 4 regattas. A first position, a 5th, a 1st and a 2nd. DFix himself, a 3rd, a 1st, a 6th and a 1st. And then surprise, surprise, I have to say, it's the first event I have a chance to win all ever in my eSailing career with a 2nd, 5th and a 4th. And then we have the notorious Danelaw, APC and Moritz coming after us from behind, getting ready into fight against us. And this is what we are fighting for. This is what we're going to do. And we are going to race Regatta number 1 in a few seconds. And DFix... the reason why I'm looking here is because he's sitting in controlling all the players out there. We are right now 5. You are the race officer. You're going to call it. We are 5 out of 9 rating. I'm interested in who's ready and who's not, but we will see.
We'll see.
And then it is that you're getting maximum points for each race. So we hope the rest of the players are joining in a few seconds because we are going to figure out who is going to win the season, the summer season of the first Danish eSeries and get a trophy. Maybe we're going to visit Switzerland like we drew to Paris and visit the winner of the first ever eSailing event with a trophy. Let's see if Confluentia have coffee for us when we're coming in there. Let's go in game. Race number 1 is a dinghy. It's the Optimist course we're going to race, and we're going to start race number 1 within 30 seconds. That means that everybody that's listening out there, everybody that's watching it, have 30 seconds to join in there. If you have not signed up for the event and you're watching and seeing all this, then because there's 1 spot ready right now, you still have a chance to join in. But we will figure out when you're coming in for it. 10 seconds to start. The race officer DFix, you just say when I'm going to press start, then we're going to start event number 1. DFix says go. The race officer said go. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Race number 1 is on today in the Danish eSeries. Oh, it's not Regatta 4, it's Regatta 5. Don't worry, it's Regatta 5. It's because we are out in the summer mode and we're going to fight for this season's victory. And yes, of course, we are going to see who's winning and we're going to see who's inside this race. 4 boats fighting positions. Me, myself, there's 2 with the creepy ones, the cats. Ooh, we have Finn from Poland, we have Moritz, we have Confluentia from Switzerland, and then DFix and myself. That means we don't have Danelaw with us tonight. That is, what a chance that he's not with us. Normally he's with us, so we hope he will come in for race number 2. It's the laser. We need to take care of it. It's the beta, so some of you will experience some penalties you've never seen before. Sometimes you will get double penalty, and that's because Rule 13 sometimes and Rule 16 applies, even if you didn't sail in purpose into others. 20 seconds for race number 1. It's a fight for positions. Penalty galore already. I need to take care of not getting one here. Let's see if I can go on the inside. 30 seconds to the start. Need to slow down the boat. Being on the outside, that's also quite tricky to be here. Penalty, is that you, DFix? Oh, no. Rule 11, that's DFix doing that on me, I'm pretty sure. There is the go. It's the start. That's how it is. Race number 1 has started, and I got a penalty from DFix. And he's just laughing here beside me. That's mean I need to go in and take that penalty. A clean start, but let's just see the replay of the start. There we go. The replay is on, and you can just see how he got that Rule 11 on me. DFix. It means DFix is in the lead when we are coming back here. You can see I'm taking my penalty. 2nd place, we have Moritz, Confluentia in 3rd. But remember, as our famous famous eSailing commentator, Mr. Alec Wilkinson, is saying, it's all about consistency, consistency, consistency. So I'm not crying. I'm just a little bit sad that DFix, he started penalizing me in the start, because the start is around 60% of the race. So that's how it is. Confluentia is covering me. He knows he's going to fight for that victory against me. So he's trying to keep in position me. DFix in trouble over there. Morris taking the lead. Oh, it didn't cover. Oh, is DFix under pressure? It's Finn pressuring DFix. Oh, penalty. Is that DFix with a penalty? No, it was Finn. Finn with a penalty. Welcome in the game, Finn. We know you're sitting in Poland, Sudion, and you're getting that penalty there. Congratulations. Welcome in the game. And I can say to you, DFix is a champion of using Rule 11 and Rule 10 in this case. There we go. We are coming towards the top mark. We know there will be quite some wind shifts when we're coming in there. There's no wind shift in the strain, but the side wind is changing a little bit when we are approaching the mark. Already now experienced 2 wind shift. So it's going to be a little bit bumpy ride. That means all of us coming from starboard is a little bit in trouble right now. Already below ley line. That's DFix rounding the mark first. Finn is going, or Slidelon is going in second. What a start for him, just coming in his first eSailing event here at Play eSailing. And remember, it is the opti course, so that means we are going to an offset mark, and then we are going towards the gate mark, and then again towards the finish line. And right now I can say, surprise, surprise, Play eSailing, last position. Thank you for that penalty, DFix, in the start.
But the penalty, you can see the Polish also got a penalty, but second at the top mark. So,
but that was not in the start.
No, it's not in the start. It is all about when you get the penalty. So the start is most important, as you said. You lose 60% if you not get the best start. You already did that. Now you're the back of the race.
Now I'm a little bit behind, and I need to see if I can get into it. Lucky for me, the wind speed changes was coming from top and down, but it doesn't look like the weather is shifting. Let's zoom on the radar. No weather shift approaching. That means DFix in the lead. Finn, he's in trouble, going and getting pushed by Morris there. Confluentia coming in, and then on last position, like a Sunday racer, it's a little bit like some of those who's going to participate in this weekend event. They're more here for fun.
No, they're actually.
Penalty! Who was that one?
Polish.
Oi. Welcome. Just hitting yourself on Confluentia. Shutlo, you got that penalty there. Confluentia coming in. So maybe you should send some luck towards him so he can have a bigger chance. Coming from second, actually from a great lead in the start, and then getting pushed down here. That means I have a chance now to sneak up in fourth. DFix going towards the gate mark, and when we are looking, the bias is... it's almost the same. It looks like it's a little bit in the right-hand side, but all going to the left-hand side. So let's dig in there. DFix, remember Rule 10 goes also upwind. There we go, double penalty. DFix, he sailed straight into his companion. I think that's fair play that DFix is getting a penalty here, because he's getting too far ahead. Oh, another penalty at the gate mark. And I can say to you, if you're seeing DFix's face here right now, he's not happy. Oh, did we have a penalty here, Buck? I think we maybe have a penalty, Buck. Who got that one? No, it's not a penalty, Buck. It's just he didn't make a penalty. It's Confluentia getting a second penalty, getting pushed down. This means it's DFix, it's more, it's Slidio, it's myself coming up. Confluentia lost, totally steering off the boat, dropping. No, it's still Finn, dropping to last position. It's not Confluentia in this case. Or is it? Let me see. Yeah, it is Confluentia. Surprise. Surprise. He's in last position, but it's only race number 1. Let's see. Most of the fleet going to the left-hand side, coming from port tack when they're going towards the finish line. Myself taking a chance going to starboard side. Let's see how it will pay off, because right now the wind is shifting, and I'm calculating
to the left.
A little bit to the left. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. It's still DFix in the lead, and he's smiling. He's happy because he's going to maybe win this event. He is going to win this event, and I'm going to drop down in positions again here. Let's see right now. DFix is going to have first position. There we go in. First position to DFix. Moritz looks like he's going to take second position overall. Then Studio is getting in third, and Confluentia. Oi, I might tag in front of him. Sorry, Confluentia. This is Play eSailing. We are fighting for it. You covered me when we came down, so now I'm going to cover you. There we go. Play eSailing going in and taking fourth. Confluentia taking fifth in race number 1. Let's just see. Let's get confirmation. Confluentia is not sailing with black. Yeah, it's because it mixed around Confluentia and Studio here in the beta. So Confluentia got fifth and Studio got third. We'll come back in Studio. That was race number 1. We're getting ready for race number 2, but we are first of all we're going to have upgraded our sail ranks. Let's just go in and see the overall score. There we go. First position to Defix, second to Moritz, third to Finn, fourth to Endorks, and then fifth to Confluentia. And yes, Finn, you will experience in this game there might be some bugs in it. It's only the beta. Now we're going into race number 2. It's called Danish 2, and it's going to be the Optimist. It's going to be an LA2. And then we are getting ready to race. Race number 2, LA2. We're going to top mark, going to offset mark, going to gate mark, going back to top mark, racing towards that offset mark again, and then a race towards the finish line. It's race number 2. It's a Danish eSeries. It's regatta number 5. It's the last regatta, and what an unlucky play for Confluentia in the last race. Right now we are 5 players getting ready for the next race. It looks like we might get 6 and 7 now because people just forgot to join the race. There we go. 5 out of 9. That was the 5 in the first race. So those of you that didn't come in the race number 1, please join in race number 2 and get ready for racing. Race number 2 is coming our way in around 30 seconds. If you are new to this one, then after this race number 2, we will show you how you can do your private races. And I'm looking at the race officer. He's counting over there. 20 seconds, Defix. So, Defix, not the best start for Confluentia this time.
No, but he was actually the black boat. So
he was the black boat. Sorry.
So he got a third place,
So,
not fifth place.
not the 5th place. So it was Confluentia in the black one. Thank you for writing us in the chat for that one. Let's get ready for race number 2 tonight. This means everything is open, and eSailing just got 4th and lost to Confluentia. Race number 2 tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's that. It's the Opti. And the great thing with the Opti is, like in real life, it's turning on the spot. So, like in real life, the sailors are using their body weight and actually can maneuver with this boat quite great. And I can tell you, in the new upgrades there's coming, the new build that's coming our way, if you are following our social medias or you're actually joining our Discord channel, you will soon get some more pictures, some small things coming in. So, Finn, Confluentia, Defix, Play eSailing, Moritz, ready for race number 2. We're going to see who's going to win this regatta number 5. It's summer season. That also means, as we said when we started the season, we don't expect a lot of players because we're all actually out of sailing. And we are ourselves at a sailing event at the moment. But there's going to happen some really cool things in Nyborg tomorrow. And now I'm trying to distract Defix a little bit. We will talk about that after this race. 25 seconds. We are getting ready. And let's see if I can get that pennant for myself. Normally when I'm taking the pennant, I'm going to win the race. All the other boats are fighting at the opposite side. The turtle, the green one is Finn, Confluentia. The turtle is Morris. So now I know who to attack. Let's see. Oh, a penalty to Finn just before the start. An unlucky start for him. And there we go. It's a great start. It's a clean start.
On a penalty.
Oh, penalty at the committee boat to Moritz. I'm just saying, Defix is not smiling. He's not laughing at you. But sometimes it's easier to smile and laugh when you're winning. Or when you're losing. Yeah. Defix, you can hear he's already. That means Moritz is tacking away. I'm a little bit blocked, but one didn't cross the start. We lost Finn at the starting line. So let's see if we can do. Let's see if I can go upwind. I need to go to 2D mode. Oh, 2 boats going upwind at the same time. So let's see. That's Defix trying to make fun with me. That's why we are ready for doing this event here. Defix, he's cute. No. Defix, I know why you got the penalty. You forgot the bug I told you about. If you press best VMG and sail into me. So Defix is pushed down to 4th position. Oh, Finn lost connection. Or he got a really bad start there, Finn. Finn, you don't know. It's the first time you're playing play eSailing. This version here has some bugs, and there is a certain bug. If you press best VMG and you hit each other, then it's sometimes mixing around the rules, and that's why a lot of us is not sailing with best VMG, and the wind is changing all the time. Confluentia now in the lead. Defix tried to make a penalty on me with best VMG activated. So that's very costly, Defix. And don't worry, in the new version, there's actually no best VMG. Because why do we have best VMG? There we go. Confluentia, play eSailing. Moritz coming in, but Defix, he's in 3rd. This will only change the positions a little bit. It's the LA2, it's the Opti. And there, Confluentia rounding that mark. Myself after him. And then we are going ready to go downwind. Let's see if we can catch him a little bit in that wind shadow here and slow him down. There we go. But it's all about the rules. He's trying to do rule 11 on me, so I need to stick away. So let's see if we can switch roles a little bit here. Now, same tack. It's rule 11. Let's see if we can push him out now. He's trying to change. No! Tonight the rule engine is not with me, but it's either not with Confluentia doing the penalty the wrong way, but that just means the whole fleet is side by side. Confluentia and play eSailing. Oh, it's rule 11. Let's push him a little bit. Let's push him. And Defix going opposite. You need to make room for me, Corny, there. And that means Moritz, he's sneaking here behind. And there we go. Let's sneak away. Defix opposite, play eSailing here on the inside. Let's go upwind for the top mark. It's a very close call. That's a very, very close call coming in here. Defix, you choose the wrong side. It's saying you're in the lead, but
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. There was not a bias in that side. Oh, the whole fleet is going towards you. Confluentia.
I didn't have a chance on the mark, so.
No.
Just to the side.
So let's see if we can get you, Defix. I think I need to go a little bit higher up and then go to pressure you a little bit. That means all of you 8-9 meters between each other. So there we go. It's a little bit early. The wind is going to shift a lot, and I'm not going to press best VMG in this case. We know the bug. So it's going to be... You don't dare me, huh? Defix is going to be pressured a little bit, but he caught in, and both of us going below ley line. That means Confluentia and Moritz is having a chance, but Confluentia is choosing a more strict way. He's going a little bit more into the wind, sailing slower. You can just see here 3.1, so he's sailing way slower. I need to take care of you, not getting a penalty here. So let's go up here, and then let's go back again. It's rule 13. You cannot just tag into other people. But then let's round the marks. Let's say, mark hitting to Defix. Double penalty here. We have 30 seconds to take the penalty, and now it's all about let's do the right one. There we go. We're taking it at the same time. That means Confluence is now in the lead, and we're coming in out of the same time on the inside. Confluence under pressure. T-Fix under pressure. Moritz is just having fun behind us. See that close call here. That's such a go. No. Oi! Rule 11 applying. Same time. No, he lost connection. Oh, the Swiss mountains are not with Confluencia tonight. We know he's been having issues with internet. We know his kids are doing too much streaming. So let's hope that's not the case tonight, Confluencia. We are so sad on your behalf. That means we need to penalize T-Fix a little bit here. Let's pressure him out. Let's see if we can get some points off him. Let's see if we can push Moritz up. Moritz coming behind. T-Fix under pressure. T-Fix is under pressure. Let's just push it. Yeah! And I can say to you, T-Fix is not smiling at the moment. Moritz is going into that fight also. No, Moritz, go away. Go away. T-Fix needs to take the penalty before he's out of it. He cannot finish the race. Moritz going first. Play eSailing second. And then we are going to have T-Fix in third. What a coordinated attack on him in this case. Sometimes we love some of those attacks coming in our way. And we know, of course, to all of you, there is bugs in this game, and we have been having fun with it all summer. But the bugs counting for all of us at the same time. Unlucky for Confluence, he lost connection. One of the things that we're really working with, that we know is also coming in the new update, is that when you're losing connection, it's not just throwing you off the server. Because when you're living in the Swiss mountains and you have kids watching Netflix or YouTube, then you have a tendency to lose your internet. And that's how it is. But right now, luckily for us, we pushed T-Fix a little bit down. So let's see the overall score. There we go. That means Moritz is in the lead of this event. T-Fix in second. Play eSailing in third, Confluencia in fourth, and Finn in fifth. And Finn, don't worry, there will be a lot of funny penalties that you haven't seen before. But for all of you that haven't been playing Play eSailing before, here's a small video about how you can do some private races in this old beta version. And welcome back from the small commercial break. We're getting ready for race number 3 in the Danish eSeries Regatta number 5. And now we hope Confluencia is back with internet, sitting in the Swiss mountains after been driving home with the train, running his bicycle all he can to be part of this final. So let's see how that's going to be. Let's see how it's going. We are right now 4 out of 9. And T-Fix is riding a little bit. I can see he's communicating with Confluencia. No, there was T-Fix we were missing. So right now we are going to race with this beautiful boat. It is the SSL 47. And one thing I'm really looking forward to in the next upgrade that's coming off this game, the new version that's coming the way, is that we really are going to play with the real win algorithms, real win movement, and also we have all data of all the boats we are going into. Let's get ready for race number 3. 5 players in. It's Finn, it's Moritz, it's Confluentia, it's Defix, and it is myself. 1 minute and 20 seconds to start. And with this beautiful SSL 47, it's all about not getting a penalty. Just see here how long time it takes to spin the boat around. 11 seconds. So a penalty can be very costly. But again, we also have a boat that's very, very slow to deaccelerate and very, very slow to accelerate. So you really, really need to time your boat. You really need to come in with speed. You really need to count how far away from the starting line I am. And right now, we can see around this cross here, I calculate, without knowing the game too much, around 12 seconds towards the starting line. That means if I'm going up here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we didn't do. Okay, so if I'm doing a 360 now, I might have a chance while the rest of the fleet is fighting quite well out there. But again, that penalty could be very costly. See, Confluentia with the Swiss flag, he's on the outside. Defix is on this inside, trying to capture him. I'm just coming on the inside now. Stop moving. There we go. Penalty to the outside boat. Confluentia with a great start. Myself coming in. Was that you, Defix, or was it Moritz? No, it was Moritz. I really hope it was you, Defix, in this case. I really, really, really hope that. Sorry. No, it was Finn. Sorry, Finn. I didn't mean to do it. I hoped it was Defix in this case, but there we go. See, now I'm a little bit in trouble because those two boats are coming in that starboard side, so I am a little bit under pressure here. Confluentia, of course, he has the right away. Just see how sneaky he is. Just managed to go in front of the two others. That Swiss guy. I really hope the mountains are going to take his internet away soon. So he's not going to win, because then we are going to drive all the way to Confluentia to handle over the trophy. That's part of the tradition in the company, that we personally handle over trophies to the winners. So I a little bit hope it's Defix. Then I can do it here on the spot in the studio. But I have my worries that I'm going to drive to Switzerland. It only takes around 11 hours.
11 hours, yeah.
11 hours to go to Switzerland, but that's also okay.
And 11 hours home again.
No. Only one way we're talking about. Yeah. So here we go, side by side. I need to take care. Who's on the inside of me? It's Moritz. Defix is here in the middle. Confluentia up there. Actually, Confluentia can manage to do attack in front of Defix, and then you will be in trouble when I'm coming up there. Finn, he's coming after us. Don't worry, Finn. A penalty or two in this fleet, then you are very much back in the race. So who dares to do a challenge here? Confluentia coming in. He is so much in control of the rest of us. Let's see, a very slow turn from him. Now it's all about, quite some wind. He's going to close the gate for me. Confluentia. Yo. And No, it's too early. No. Oh. I pressed the button a little bit too early. That means Defix coming on the outside, but don't worry, Rule 11 will apply. So Defix is pushed behind. Come on. Close the gap. No. Don't switch positions. That's great. There we go. Let's get that Jenniger up. Let's get ready to speed away. Defix in third, Confluentia in the lead, and Moritz in fourth, and then we have Finn coming our way. We need to time this one. We need to push him. No. And we also need to take care when we're going downwind, because a small touch can change the whole thing here. Now it's time to go away from the wind shadow. Let's go to 143 degrees while we're sailing with the Hungarian flag. Do you know why I'm sailing with the Hungarian flag?
No.
You don't know?
Yeah, we do.
You don't. Oh, no. Confluentia is losing connection in Switzerland. No. So he just have a jump. No, it's not Confluentia. It's Danelaw. No, it must be Confluentia. It's Danelaw himself. Where's Confluentia? No. He's also writing in chat. It's Danelaw. The notorious Danelaw is back in the race. Doing trouble. Oh, I need to focus on the game here, because I thought it was Confluentia all the time, but it's Danelaw there with the Swiss flag. We lost Confluentia. No, 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 no. I really hope to have a small vacation in Switzerland. But it looks like I'm going to have a vacation in your backyard instead of.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
also
no,
great.
no. No, no, that's not great.
It's not a big yard, but
It's not a
is
big
it?
yard.
It
Oh.
is.
Who's up there with a penalty? I think it's Finn touching the mark. So now we're going to fight for it. So Dane Law coming back in the race. Yes, I can see in the chat. Thank you, Dane Law, for joining in. But then we need to figure out what happens in Switzerland. No, 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 no. No contact with Confluentia in Switzerland at the moment. I think he had a thunderstorm or so. Next time, don't call the mountain goats or something to go in and interfering with the races. I actually hoped that he was going to win. No, 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 no. Anyhow, back in the race. There we have Dane Law coming up, making quite some room for him, but I need to speed up a little bit with a bigger
far
angle.
over the ley line as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, but can you see the angle?
Yeah, you're going big.
63 degrees, 9.9 in speed, 9.1, and then we have... It's Defix coming in. You cannot manage to turn. You will get a penalty. You will get a penalty. No, 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 no. Oh, you just managed to
Get
in.
One.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
Sneaky just managed to go in there, and now he's taking the position. But Danelaw can penalize you. Come on, Danelaw. Oh, such a close call there. That means we're getting ready here to round it. And then let's get that Jenniger up. Danelaw a little bit too early. That means we're all sailing faster than you. You need to have 110 degrees. Let's zoom out more. It's coming from behind. Oh, and we need to take care of Finn. He's coming upwind now. Danelaw coming in. Myself coming in. Danelaw on the windward side. But I don't want to push him. I want to push you a little bit defixed. Let's get 143 degrees. Danelaw have you in the wind shadow. I love that. You're pushing him a little bit. I'm pushing you. Please continue. No. That's now you're changing the rules. But let's hope we can take you in sandwich. While we have Moritz sneaking on the outside. Danelaw on the inside. Myself here. A little bit under pressure. Let's see if we can do a small trick. There we go. Down with the Jenniger. And then let's see if we can slow down a little bit. And then go behind you. Oh, we're still a little bit too close. That means Danelaw sneaks away. And I'm going behind you. Go. No! It was such a close call. Trying to do it. Trying to go behind you. Then getting that penalty. That means losing my position. But Danelaw takes the victory. There we go. Defix takes that second position. Moritz goes in third. Myself coming in, and we need to send a pigeon to Confluentia to hear if it's okay, because that's a little bit unfair that we don't have him in our competition right now for the championship. There we go, and then we are coming in, and Finn, welcome to the new boat type, the SSL 47. It's a crucial boat when we are fighting a little bit with this type of boat in the races. And it's actually an honor to have you with us tonight, Finn, doing this Danish eSeries. We're going to race number 4 soon, because this is actually the second last race we're going to do in the old version, maybe the third last, because we're going to do some Monday night funs, and then we're going to introduce the new version. But I'm not going to promise much, except that we're going with the new version. We're going into an early release with it, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. And of course, there will again be a lot of issues and mistakes. But this time, it will be way less, and you will have a whole other type of game. But with this new score, I need to see the overall sail ranks. Let's have an overview. Even with Danelaw not racing in the 2 first races, he's pushed up to 4th position with 13 points. Defix and Moritz 6 points each, myself 10 points, and then Confluentia. Have we had contact with him? There's absolutely no contact with Confluentia. No. Then we might call a re-race or something in the end. Let's just hope he. We're now going into to race number 4. It's called Danish 4. It's the dinghy. And we're going into an LA2. And we're going to speed up with 18 kts of wind speed. So it's going to be quite some windy races. And that also means that we are going to do an LA2, quite some wind. You can see 18 kts of wind. The race is created. We're going to be 5-6 players coming in. It's all about where we have Confluentia with us. Race is open. It's called Danish 4. And it is the dinghy class we're going to race. And still no contact with with Confluentia.
I think he's offline.
Oi, 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 oi. He tried everything to go home from work and hit us at this time and be with us.
And ride at the fastest he could and at his bicycle. The fastest he ever have done.
Oi. Confluentia, all the best wishes and best of luck from our side. 4 out of 9 players. We're going to give you, the race officer is going to give you around 30 seconds to join the next race. Right now, it's Moritz, it's Dfix, it's Danelaw, it's Finn, and it's Play eSailing. 5 out of 9, and are we lucky we're getting number 6 with us? We're looking at the race officer. It's cruel racing. We are not waiting. It's not vacation time. Yes, it's summer. And I also know it might be summer vacation in Switzerland. But the race is going to start in 10 seconds. And it's the laser. And like the Opti, the laser is quite tricky because it's quite maneuverable. You can really turn the boat and it really speeds up and slows down fast. And we're just getting a go from the race officer. So let's get ready for race number 4.
And as we said, the laser is a small slider than bigger than the Optimist. It turned nearly exactly the same, so you have the same experience. The big difference is the top speed and how maneuverable it is, and in heavy wind. So when you have heavy wind, it's hard to maneuver the boat because it's.
I'm just saying you're far away from the starting line. Are you tricking us, or are you just saying, "Oh, I'm going to win this event"?
I'm going to make what are they called? What are they calling?
A downwind start.
Yeah.
A Kavani start.
Kavani start. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if you can do that. Yeah, he loves that. That's just in the honor of the tourist Danelaw. You're going to see if you can do a trick start, and maybe if you get a penalty when you're doing it, I will be very happy. So try to see if you can do the downwind start with a penalty. Then I will be very, very happy for you. Let's see. Everybody knows the notorious downwind start, but now we're going to go in front of you. You don't dare to do it. You know we're ready to penalize you.
But also the line is so small that you can't come down with so much speed and go upwind again.
And go upwind again. But let's see here. We're fighting for those positions. You have 12 seconds to start. And still not getting to... Yeah, no! Rule 13. Thank you, Dfix, for that fight. And Dfix get a victory medal again today for doing a penalty at the starting line. Thank you, Dfix, for that. But what a great start for Danelaw and Finn. Who do we have here? Moritz in the blue. Danelaw here, that means Finn is with you out there. Finn, take care. You're on the outside of him. So take care of Rule 11. That's one of the rules that will apply, trust me. There we go. Finn straight away attacks away from you. But now he needs to take care of the rest of the fleet that's coming his way. And just to remind you all, Dfix got a penalty in the last race for being best VMG on starboard port tack. So just aware of all of you not doing that. Oh, Dfix under pressure. That means everybody can sneak away. Dfix chose the wrong side and is now last in the fleet. No, he's third, but he's in the same height as me and Moritz in this case. That means you will lose. Or something like that. But what a comeback from Finn from Poland. He's now in the lead. He's really adaptive into the game. We know he's been playing other eSailing games at quite a high level, and now he's in here in Play eSailing, and it's not steering the same way. Finn, he might also learn if you hold down the button, then your boat will just turn, and if you don't press one tap at a time, then you also will be in trouble. Right now, Finn is going to take the lead, and it looks like he might going to sneak away. Defix in between me and Finn, and then it's all about where is Moritz and Danelaw. A little bit early from us going towards the top mark, but see our angle, 55, 54. That means we're losing a little position. Oh, great turn there by Danelaw. And then we have Moritz coming. Oh, Danelaw losing connection. Oi, oi, oi! Penalty for a Rule 11 on Moritz and Danelaw. That's giving Defix the chance to come in. And now Moritz covering up. Yeah! Penalty to Defix. That's how you're doing it, Moritz. 2 points for Moritz. No, sorry. We're not here to penalize each other, but something like that. Oh,
Come on,
Danelaw and Defix coming out of the penalty at the same time, giving Defix the advantage. We need to cover you a little bit here, because you and I are fighting for those points. Let's see. It's actually this side that's the best here. Now we are doing a split. Who's choosing the right side? Who's choosing wrong? Oh, Finn, take care. Remember, the rules are also applying when you're going upwind, like in real sailing. It's not just in the zone. So let's see here. Was that the right decision? It doesn't look like I took the right decision in this case. Right now, I'm losing momentum, so I need to go back in towards that middle. Defix coming in here. He was slightly in front of me when we were going downwind. Moritz covering up Defix. Oh, we are on the same page, same speed. It's give Finn all the chance to sneak away. Moritz in second. Oh, now I need to take care of Danelaw. No, I am clear for it, so he can shout starboard all he wants. I will not move away from him at this case. Defix undercover by Moritz, and then Danelaw going his way. But let's see, Finn, he's just enjoying. The rest of us is fighting for those positions behind him. And I can say to all of you, all of us behind here is really, really after Defix in this case, because the one and true champion of us is, of course, Confluentia. No, we are not following it. And I have a great message to Danelaw. Good to see you racing again, Danelaw. That's great. Let's see here. Defix a little bit in trouble. Rounding the mark. Great mark rounding. Same here. Just going into it. And now we're going to race downwind to see if we can win it. Let's see. There we have it. Let's see if we can capture Defix in this case. We are all all fighting. Defix is going after Moritz. I'm going after Defix. And that means Danelaw, he's sneaking away. But see up in the lead. Congratulations to Finn from Poland. Winning his first regatta in his first race in his first ever regatta of Play eSailing. And then in the beta version with all the bugs that all of us knows quite well. Let's see. This is a fight. A penalty before start can be costly. I need to stay clear of Danelaw. I think I need to go out of that fight. It's Moritz going for second place. It's Defix going for third. Or can we take Defix? Oh, just surviving an attack from Danelaw. Defix get third. Play eSailing fourth. And Danelaw getting in fifth. That's quite a race we had there. Great racing. Great fun again today. See how close it is. Less than 1 second between third and fifth position. And Finn, congratulations with your first ever victory in a Play eSailing race. That's quite a achievement from your side. It's the first race you're doing, the first regattas you're doing, just joining in today, and then already winning. Congratulations for that. But that might also push us a little bit in that sail ranks. Let's go in and see the overall score. And here we have it. Moritz 8 points. Defix 9 points. Play eSailing 14 points. Finn 17 points. Danelaw 18 points. Confluentia, he came from start, so 21 points. That means he will get a minimum 6 points overall. So maybe he will not lose his overall position in the summer season. We're going to go into the middle race. A middle race is, of course, double points. It's going to be the Optimist. It's going to be the Optimist Triangle. So we are really going to have a lot of fun there with the beginner boat of all sailing. And the race is open for all the competitions. An optimist, of course, is going up to a top mark. Then we are racing to an offset mark, going to a gate mark, and racing towards a finish line. The optimist is all about knowing your rules, all about reading that wind, all about the strategy and the tactics in sailing. And this is why we like this boat in Play eSailing.
Yeah, and the course as well, because it is a fast course, and you have to be aware all the time because every leg counts in this race.
Every leg counts in this race except the start. The start counts everything.
Thing.
No, I'm just making for.
Yeah, the start is you said 60% before. I think it's 80 in this race because you have to be at the start, at the first top mark, and then you almost win.
And you can just see how serious this is when he's in this. He's not used to be on TV, but just see how serious it is at the start, at the top mark. You need to be. But I was at a sailing school in Costa Brava. They are a partner with us at Play eSailing. And there we learned about danger zones. The danger zone at the start, the danger zone at the top mark. And then they said the offset mark, not a danger zone, but the gate mark, huge danger zone.
Yeah.
And that might also be the case here. Let's go in game. It's race number 5. It's the middle race of tonight. We are right now 5 out of 9 players. That means everybody's in there except our favorite Swiss guy, Confluentia. 10 seconds to start. The race officer has counted it. So let's get ready to rumble. This is the last race of the Play eSailing summer season ranking list, because it's not going to be the last race in the summer season. That's going to be the live final on Saturday in Nyborg with players and sailors that maybe never played Play eSailing before, and they are going to race for some very cool trophies. Let's get ready. Middle race coming your way. 1 minute and 30 seconds. 5 players for the start. It is the Opti. And of course, it is the Opti. And we're going to just enjoy here. Moritz is the guy with the dolphin over there. And then we are going to figure out who are the other ones. I think Finn might be the green one. Let's see when there's 1 minute left for the start. And DFix, all of us are going to fight for you. Where are you hiding right now? No, there's 4. No, Moritz lost connection. That means we have a mano. Is this going to be a re-race?
Yeah, I think we're gonna take a re-race.
There is called a re-race by the race officer because he don't want to win on unfair play. So it's a re-race. That means that we're going to do one more race, one more start because of Moritz. Moritz, this is also a great way to get some attraction here. And maybe pack your bags and go to Nyborg and get ready to win the overall regatta. We are getting ready for a new one here. The next race is coming in. Moritz is just putting a smile in the chat, but that's how it is. Race number... the new race is up and running, so we are getting ready for that. Let's go in-game and get ready for all players joining us. 3 out of 9. That means 4 out of 9. And last player coming our way. Is it Finn or is it Danelaw we are waiting for?
Or Moritz.
No, is it Moritz? Yeah, it's Moritz. He lost connection 100%. So we're just waiting for Moritz. Maybe he should also throw an internet line up in the mountains and see how it is. He's also living in the northern part of Denmark. Yeah. There are slightly mountains or hills there.
Yes.
Should we call the hills or mountains? No. Let's see. We're waiting for you, Moritz. The race officers are giving you 30 seconds to do the start. And while we're doing that, then let me entertain a little bit in the studio. I just have, before this middle race is going to start, please all of you, remember to follow our social medias. Tomorrow we are going to start a small record attempt in Denmark. The next 2 days we are going to have 203 kids visiting Play eSailing booth at the Nyborg event. In Nyborg we are going to do a new educational part of the game where we are mixing real sailing, eSailing, and school education at the same time. And it got sold out within 2 days. So we are just overwhelmed, but also a little bit afraid of 200 kids coming our way. With that said, 5 players in the race. Let's get ready. It's the middle race time. There we go. 1 minute and 30 seconds. And Danelaw is writing, there's no mountains in Denmark. Yes, Danelaw, we actually have something called Himmelbjerget. If I translate directly, it's sky mountain. Then we can discuss how close the skies are to the ground in Denmark. Maybe it's because in that area we have some fog sometimes covering the lake beside. That means that sometimes they're looking over the sky on that hill. But there we go. It's DFix, it's Play eSailing, it's Finn, and it's Danelaw ready for the medal race of tonight. It's regatta number 5. It's the Danish eSeries. It's the last regatta of the year. And we are going to crown an overall winner. And of course it's a medal race. All points count double. That means we all hope that DFix is going to lose this race. Because that means I actually am going to win the regatta overall. The summer season, if we can push you down to 4th position. Let's see if that can, if we can make that happen. No, this is not team race, but I'm actually saying to all my co-colleagues out there, let's do some team race against DFix. No, it's fair play. There's no rule 16. We don't want to have a jury coming in and telling us if it was allowed or not. Oh, 2, 1, go. There is a clean start. Let's go. Get ready. It's Moritz going into that start. Let's just see a great start from him. Finn with us here. Danelaw. Oh, DFix in last position. Great job, Danelaw. I might throw a medal your way. Let's just see that start once again. And there you can see, waiting for getting room to get that start. And then there, the clean start. And just see how DFix is caught by Danelaw there. And then we are going in, Finn and Moritz going my way. But I'm keeping myself in the middle. One thing I learned by playing against all of you top eSailors. And we have penalty to I told you, there's something wrong with rule 10 when you both have best VMG active or one of you have it, then it's doing the opposite way. Penalty to DFix. He's not happy in the studio. He's throwing with his mobile phone. I don't have the money to buy a new mobile phone for him. It's all broken now. So that's how it is. I will show you the mobile phone after that race here. But that's good. DFix in last, Moritz in first, and Play sitting in second. I just say thank you to all of you, but it looks like we have one guy from Poland, while the rest of us has been fighting and talking, sneaking into first position. Oh, he's losing control of the boat. No. What are you doing, Finn? Oh, he's giving me the victory. No, he's not. He just needs to figure out how the boat works. Because there's a huge wind shift just where we were. We just have a jump in the wind. That means I'm pushed to 3rd position. Moritz in the lead. There we have Danelaw, DFix. Danelaw in trouble. He needs to go. Rule 10 for Danelaw in this case. Getting that penalty. And then he needs to take a penalty and fight against DFix again. He has 30 seconds to take it.
And he can't manage to go around the top mark. So.
And he can't manage to go around the top mark. That means he needs to take it. Goes to that 5th position. But let's see. I have timed this correct because right now Finn is a little bit in trouble because this gate is closed. See Moritz just sneaking around the mark. I need to make some room for myself. Let's see. There's a great fight here at the battle. Oh, Finn with a penalty. He needs to take that penalty. And there we go. Rule 11 to DFix. Oh, we need to save that replay. That means both Finn and DFix had that penalty at the top mark, giving a chance to Danelaw to come back in the race. They're DFix and Finn out of their penalties. DFix, he maintains his 3rd position. Such an unlucky moment. Let's just see that again. See how we are fighting at that top mark. Slowing down. Rule 11 will apply because none of us was overlapped when we came in. There we go. And then DFix just touch my boat and get that penalty. Right now, that means Moritz is going to take his first point tonight. I might just sneak in second. And then I hope Finn and Danelaw does everything they can to attack and push DFix down in 4th, maybe 5th position, because that can change the overall score in total. Let's sneak away. Let's go away from the battle. Let's do a bigger angle. DFix rounding the top mark. Finn after him. Danelaw coming in. Finn going to pressure him, trying to throw some dirty on him. Defix going away. It's a zigzag battle behind me. We just need to follow the zigzag battle here. Then I need to focus on doing my race myself afterwards. There we go. Defix and Danelaw, Finn. It looks like Defix, he knows the game too well to fight for it. But it's all about which gate are you choosing, side of the gate are you choosing. And right now, just the way you can compare it is you can see the stickers in the water. And then you can see... you can look at your telltale, and then you can see which side is the favorite. And right now, none of the sides are favorite. That also means that Defix has a huge chance to come back in the race. There we go. See how they're zigzagging. Finn, Defix, they need to take care of Finn. Take care. Yay! Penalty to Finn. And Finn, that was a Rule 13. Opposite other sailing than other eSailing game. Here, the guy who's sailing and maneuvering into others is the wrong person doing the penalty. But in this case, both of you did a Rule 13. Then the computer goes in and saying, okay, Rule 10, 11, and 12. And then it was a Rule 11 applying. That means Defix defends his third position, but Danelaw is going to pressure him. And let's see if we can penalize Defix just before... Oh, Danelaw pushing Defix down there. A huge fight for positions. I just need to follow Moritz here. I need to take care of my second position overall. This can maybe be the game changer. This race off tonight for me can be a huge game changer. There we go. Defix, Danelaw. I can also just slow down my boat as we see in some events just to penalize you. But that will not be fair. Defix, Danelaw. Oh, Danelaw. Is it Defix below? No, it's Danelaw below now. Defix managed to go above Danelaw. No, Danelaw. I thought you were on my side. Calling yourself Danelaw, fighting for the Vikings and the Viking law, and then giving Defix the chance to come back in the race. Sadly, that's how it is, but that's it. Congratulations with Moritz with another victory of tonight. And this also seals that he's actually going to win a regatta. That's the first regatta he's winning this year. So what a strong comeback, or I have to say a development for him. Second place overall goes to... Let's see if I don't hit the mark and get a penalty. There we go. Goes to Play eSailing. And then third position is going to Defix. And fourth might go to Danelaw. Let's go in and see here. Overall, it's Defix taking that third. Danelaw going in to take that fourth. And that's... Whew, and Finn getting in that fifth. That was actually the Danish eSeries Regatta number 5 tonight. It's been a pleasure to race it, but it's not over yet. We are going to, first of all, see who won this regatta. And then afterwards, we are going in to see the overall result. All my best wishes to the internet of Switzerland. I really hope that they are going to fix something down there, because one player I really hope to go to visit, and maybe I'm still going to visit him because I don't know the overall score, was Confluentia from Switzerland. He's such a nice guy. I met him personally once when I went to another event in Switzerland, the SSL 47, the SSL Gold Cup. There I met with him in Bern. But let's go in and see the overall result of tonight's races. The drums, no, you must be cheating, Defix. Getting second place overall, no! So, first position going to Moritz. He won this regatta with 10 points. Defix second place overall with 15 points. And third position to Play eSailing, 18 points. And then we just have to say, Danelaw, you almost have a great comeback. But got fourth overall in the middle race. Get 26 points. Finn, 27 points. Welcome to Play eSailing, Finn. What a great night. Winning one of the races. What a great opportunity for you coming in. And then with sadness saying, Confluentia getting 6 overall. And Defix, are we ready to crown the overall winner? Let's go in and crown the overall winner of the summer season ranking list. The overall winner is all white, so let's see it here. Oh, overall winner is going to be Defix with 13 points. Second place overall, Confluentia. Such an unlucky night. If he'd just been racing and got fourth position, he's been winning this overall ranking list. So all my thoughts goes to Confluentia in Switzerland. And then third position, I have to say thank you for the game designer himself. It goes to Play eSailing. And then Dane Law fourth. And then you can see all the players that's been with us in the ranking list. Some of them only participating in 1 or 2 events. Some of them participating in more than 3 or 4 events. And there we can say hi to Wind Whisper from United States. We can Timothy. He's actually from Slovakia, but he's sailing on the Danish flag. APC, he's from Denmark. All of those participating and fighting for all this. But one thing that is sure is that when we are coming in to Nyborg event, when we're going to start at the Nyborg event tomorrow, we're going to introduce eSailing for 200 new youngsters.
Yeah.
But more than that, we're going to have a weekend with more than, they say, around 10,000 people coming to the harbor, visiting also our gaming area and seeing Play eSailing and joining the world of eSailing. With that said, all of you, thank you for joining the Danish eSeries summer season. We will come out with much more with Danish eSailing or eSailing Denmark.
Yeah.
It's going to pronounce when the winter season is starting. But I'm hearing a rumor it's going to week 42.
Yeah, 41, 42.
41,
In the-
42, all
lower.
about which day, because it's almost organized that we're
Yeah.
going to do it on a venue
You? Yeah.
where we're going to race together
Actually
with,
close by here again.
again close by
By
here
here.
in the
Yeah.
southern part of Denmark,
Yeah.
close to this garage we're standing
Yeah,
in right
actually, only 15 minutes here from here.
now. Only
So-
15 minutes from here. There is a huge sailing school there, and we are going to have some fun with them and the students. And maybe some of them will stick in and race against all of you routine sailors. With that said, thank you for tonight. Thank you for everything. And if you want to follow the event we are part of, join our social medias or go in, visit the event. It's called Væk Visir Race.